and getting out and living a great, wonderful life. Also, you may want to live an alternative lifestyle. So you may want to live in a car, a bus, a van, an RV, a tiny home, or something like that. And we welcome that here. And we like to just be nice to one another and chat it up and chat about food. So let's get it. All right, let me. So I still have my type in the. I've been still live stream right now. Say something in the live chat so that I know you guys are here. All right. Hey, I am. Hey, Kumar. And hey, Teresa. How are you guys? And I'm going to check something right now. So stay with me. Hey, Melanie from Phoenix. Hey, where to Lillian? And hey, Jose from. Whoa. I'm on so let's see. Trying to chat and uh, nothing's coming up. And to go to, and then I can read your guys' comments. YouTube's been on my nerves for the past couple weeks, so I don't know. Let's. Okay. Let me see if I can see the comments. And it's unstable for me too. Hey, Kimberly M from Ohio. Van Gogh, the Gama Betsy Reed, yo from Florida. Awesome, I love Florida. Hey, Carol Taylor. Um, let's see. Hey, Izzy and Tanya. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Debbie Kennedy. Hey, AGT, WNC. I'll talk about why your wrench is missing in a minute. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, Lori Hayes. Let's see. Hey, Bredovic. 4K. Okay, so AGT says most in the other live shout. I'm gonna make sure that I'm seeing all the chats. Hey, PokeFan100. Let's see. All right. So right now I'm just reading your comments from my phone. So I don't know what's happening on the iPad, but I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of it. Let's see. I don't know why it keeps buffering. Directly people over from Frozen second chat. Got it. Oh, thank you very much, Tanya. Okay, so now I'm seeing the I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just the connection. It's cutting in and out. Okay, so now I'm seeing the live chat on here again. I don't know what's going on. It could just be a connection issue at my friend's house. I don't know. Let me make sure that I'm shut down on the other one. I'm pretty sure it was. Let's see. Let me go to content, my lives, and I'll just shut the other one down. Delete forever. Okay. So hopefully, now that I'm deleting the other live, which this shouldn't even be an issue, but whatever, this should work. Hey, Adventures of Miss Peach. Cutting out here. Hey, Patricia. Hey, the Badinator Crush. Hey, Alan Williams. Awesome. All right, so it looks like everybody's kind of moving over here, and that's good. I'm gonna let my phone just keep using the I'm gonna keep it up too, just in case I can't see you guys' things, but I'm pretty sure we're good now. I will just apologize in advance for the connection. I don't know what's going on. It could just be a regular little connection issue, just like everybody has all the time. So, let's see. It's disconnected now, and everybody's here. Yay! Oh, Mariana's Trench. I don't know what that is. That one just deleted. So, while we got the technical difficulties worked out. So hopefully it's connected much better. Tell us what's going on before you get completely shut down. Thanks, PKL. Okay, so before we get started, whoever's on here, throw a like on it on this live stream so YouTube knows you guys like this content. Also, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Hey, Rachel John Fleming, how are you? Hope your Saturday gets better. Yeah, definitely. Um, so let me go ahead and just tell you the story of what happened last week. I live in my car. I take all of your advice, and 50 of and 50 and this is been going on and off for years for me. Oh, okay. Um, I'm glad you're traveling in your car. That sounds great. Hey, Lewis. Left you referring about 10 minutes. Anyway, sorry if I had. Hey, Jim McClure. I found you this afternoon. Oh, awesome. Welcome. Okay, so what happened last week is we were on this live stream, and as you guys know, some of you guys know, we typically have a moderator. His name is Grant, and he has graciously, well, first of all, he's been around on the live streams for over a year. So I think he's maybe missed one live stream. So he's been our moderator for quite a while. And basically, what that means is he has a little blue wrench next to his name. And that means that he can answer any questions that you guys have. And he also has the ability to put people in timeout, which just pauses people for 5 minutes or something, or he can actually block people if they're getting crazy in the live chat. Um, and sometimes we have people that come in here and they try to talk about sexual things or try to just be silly or funny or try to start junk on the live chat. So anyways, Grant has been doing that and he's been doing a great job. And for those of you that are like regular Snack Pack members that come on these live streams, you guys know Grant. He's been great. It's been awesome. So 2 weeks ago, he sent me an email and he was saying, because he lives in Canada and it's really cold and snowy a lot, that for the spring and the summer, he wanted to take a little break from moderating because it's nice out and he wants to go enjoy the weekends with his wife. And I said, oh, I'm all for that. And that's great because it's just a volunteer thing to be a moderator. And so I just said, yeah, go live your best life and enjoy. And so he said he was not going to be here starting last Saturday and through the spring and summer. Okay, great. So last Saturday we had our live stream. Let me read the comments real quickly. Hey, Michael, how are you? So last week we had our live stream and I asked if anybody wanted to be a moderator to fill in for Grant while he's gone and just, maybe get a couple more moderators to help out. And so a few of you raised your hands. So the two that raised their hand was Tanya and AGTWNC, who are both great Snack Pack members, have been on a lot of the live streams, and it's just been wonderful. Wonderful support and very supportive of the whole community. And so I was going to just take a list and then get back to everybody later. But since I know that those two would do a great job, I just went ahead and on my end, I can just push their name in the live chat and hit add as moderator. So I think the first one I did was, I think it was Tanya, the first one I gave the wrench to. And all it is just I hit add moderator, and then when Tanya types, you'll see a little wrench, which you probably are seeing now. And then I was going to add AGTWNC. And during that transition of me doing that, Grant popped in, which he said he wasn't going to be there. So I was like, oh, okay, well, glad you could make it. And so we were like glad that he was here. I was also trying to do, add Grant and added him as a moderator as well. So what happened is all of a sudden the numbers of people that were in the live chat started dwindling. And I'm like, am I that boring? Do people hate me now? Like, are people over travel snacks live streams? And this number kept dwindling down. And then we started playing the Would You Rather game at the end. And it was just like crickets. Nobody was really saying anything. And I'm like, that's not like the snack pack. That's so weird. Because usually everyone's very involved in the game and just like it's exciting and fun. And also, this is a side note. Um, so I always tell people at the beginning of the live stream that if anybody wants to donate to the snack fund, or you can send a snack donation through PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, which Cash App and Venmo, they don't take any fees or whatever. And so I just said that in the, and usually we get at least or whatever, I'll get an alert on my phone or something. And on last Saturday's live stream, there was no donations, and that's okay. It's not required, it's not obligated. I'm just telling you the story. But there was no donations, which I've been doing live streams for over a year now. And I don't think there's ever been one live stream where there hasn't been at least a 99-cent donation or anything. And again, this is not, I'm not telling people to like, you have to donate. I'm just telling you that it was just another like, so I was like, okay, didn't get any donations and that's fine. And but that the weirder part was that people were not really interactive. Like the people that are like super into the live streams. And even Mike Brady, who is another snack, I'm in near Atlanta, and I have a friend here. I have a couple friends here, and so I'm just trying to get some things fixed on the van. But I'll be leaving Monday to get on the road, and then I don't have any other real life friends, so I'll be just fully in my van. Um, I'm on a friend's Wi-Fi, so just checking we're in a geomagnetic. It's weird. I think it is definitely just this area. Um, because even on my friend's smart TV, we were watching TV last night and it cutting in and out. I'm confused. I didn't hear what happened. Are we better now? Uh-oh, Tina missed the whole story. Okay, are we back? I'm afraid to say anything or move or do anything. We need a do-over. So, okay, Mimi and Adventures of Miss Peach and Tanya. You guys let me know if you could hear what I'm saying, and also, did you guys hear any of the story? So the bottom line is, so I want to first of all, before I can like finish the end of the story, let me know if we guys if we're back connected. Hey Julie, how are you? Okay, so Tanya says some of it the beginning. Did you know not you? Last week's Grant was not really Grant. Didn't hear any of the story. Oh, Debbie didn't hear. Okay, I heard up until the point where you mentioned Grant popped up. You're back, but missed story. Okay, I got bits and pieces. Got the bottom line. I heard pop part of it and not getting donations and comments. Was it a fake Grant? Okay. Um, you can hear, but it's low comment or low volume. A part after Grant came in and then out. Okay. Hopefully we'll stay connected. So, anyways, Grant came in to the live stream, mid live stream, and he was like, "Oh, hey, I'm here." And I was like, "Oh, I thought you were going to be here." Blah blah. He says, "Oh, well, I'm able to join today." And he's like, "Oh, but I guess I lost my wrench." And I was like, "I didn't delete you as a moderator." So as I was trying to add AGT, I also added Grant. And so all of a sudden, then the live stream numbers kept going down and down and down. And also, it's not typical that I don't ever get donations. I mean, I always get donations for like a year I've been on live streams. I always get donations, but last Saturday didn't get even one donation, which is okay. But I'm just telling you the story that it's just that was like another clue. And then when we played the game, people are usually really involved in the games, but nobody was really answering. And I was like, is nobody wanting to talk? Does everybody like, are they over it? So, anyways, we wrapped up the live stream, and I was just like, that is so weird. And so I don't know, like maybe an hour goes by, and then I just go on Instagram and I go to send a message to Grant just to say thank you for popping in. So I sent him a message on Instagram, and I was like, hey, it was a surprise. Thank you for popping into live stream. And he's like, but I didn't pop in. And I was like, then who was here in the live stream with your picture and your name? He's like, I don't know. Can you guys still see and hear me? You're freezing up. I have an error. Please try again. You must have very low signal. Why did Grant do this? Did you lose your donations because of the hack? So were you not seeing the messages during the game last week? My comments were not showing up. Yes. So basically, what this person did, this fake Grant, it was not the real Grant. It was a fake person, and then I made them a moderator, and he was picking people off, blocking, blocking, blocking. So he blocked all of like basically everybody that was in the live stream last week, all the regulars, which I find very funny because how would this person know who the regulars are? But this person pretty much blocked almost all the regulars that come on to the live stream. And so I didn't know this. So when he said he didn't pop in, I immediately went to my computer and I saw that there was a list of all the blocked people. So, of course, last Saturday evening, I was just in my back room of my YouTube unblocking people. And so I had to take the moderator from AGT because this fake Grant also, this is such a like whatever story. So once Grant told me that it wasn't him, I took off the fake Grant, but then there was another fake thing that said it had Grant's picture and it said AGTWNC. So this person was trying to also make a fake account for AGTWNC. And so I was like, what is this person doing? They're just trying to like take over. So I had to remove AGTWNC as moderator because I didn't know which one was which. So um, I don't know if you heard the AGT, but that's what happened. That's why the wrench is missing from your name. So basically, at this point, Tanya and AGT WNC, if you both of you could please reach out to me on Instagram on my DMs, if you guys have Instagram, just reach out to me and I need to talk to you privately so that I can talk to you about moderator stuff. That'd be great. So basically, last Saturday was just a crap show because I was trying to figure out what happened, whatever. I got on with YouTube. They were zero help. They didn't care. They were like, oh, just when you're on the live stream, just, report somebody. I'm like, how would I know to report somebody? I didn't know it was happening. And then I was like, I can't even type on my screen, you know? So I don't know. It was just really crazy. Yeah, or you guys could email me. Either of you could email me. The email is email@AllisonSharpe.com. ALLISONSHARPE. Allison Sharpe. Email@AllisonSharpe.com. Okay, so yeah, you guys could just email me and I'll talk to you about the moderating stuff because now I'm like really cautious of what's happening on the channel. Some other stuff happened this week that was just weird, and I'm just like feeling very cautious about what's happening on the channel. I haven't talked about this publicly yet, but my younger son, who has a massive channel, he has like almost 700,000 subscribers. His channel about 2 or 3 months ago got hacked, and whoever did it hacked in and completely deleted his whole YouTube, which is his full-time living. Yes. And that was like 2 or 3 months ago, and YouTube is still working on getting his channel back. So it's been a little bit stressful because you never know what's happening. And that would just be like if you went to work, and then the doors were just boarded up, and you just don't have a job anymore. So on YouTube, this is the way that I earn a living and stay on the road. So to lose a channel is like, it's devastating. So it's been a crazy couple months. So so last week when that happened, when a fake person came in and tried to, pick off my favorite people, my snack packers, I was really pissed off and just really upset about the whole thing. So I don't know who it was. YouTube doesn't really, they don't, I mean, they haven't really cared to investigate. There's no way for me to report that person because it's a fake person. I don't know how they got in. I mean, I know how they got in. I let them in, which is crazy, but I'm never going to do that again. If anybody wants to be moderator, I'm going to have to, like, have them email me and then we'll talk about whatever. But anyways, it was just a crazy situation. So that's what happened. And so let me read these comments real quick, and then we'll keep talking about this, and then we'll move on. Um, let's see. And just to be clear, our regular Grant, our normal moderator, uh, was unaware of this as well. So he didn't do anything. So don't blame him. Had nothing to do with it. He's still great. He's still going to be coming back to moderate in the future, and everything's fine with him. So don't blame him. And please, I mean, he was really upset about it. When I told him, he felt really bad. And I was like, you didn't do anything. But he felt really bad about it because he didn't, I mean, there was nothing he could have done. Did you lose your donations because of the hack? I don't know if he even got any donations. If anybody donated last week, it didn't get to me. It didn't get to me. There was 0 donations. Grant was so sweet though. When I told him what happened, he sent me $10 donation. I was like, you didn't need to send me a donation. Like I'm not like, trolling for donations. I was just sharing the story. But if anybody sent donations, I didn't get anything. So were you not seeing? So I wasn't seeing any comments. Like towards the end, I saw maybe a couple comments, straggling comments. During the game last week, my comments were not showing. Yeah, so especially towards the end of the live stream, like anybody that usually comes on the live streams, I didn't see any of your comments because you guys were blocked, which I didn't know you were blocked. Yeah, it's very free. It's crazy. So far so good. Oh my god, it's weird if someone pretended to be Grant who was fake Grant. I don't know. And like that's so weird. Like I feel like it had to be a person that comes on these live streams, which makes it feel like a little like more like punch in the gut, because how would that person know who Grant is and like pretend to be Grant? Like it just makes me kind of sick to my stomach. Hey, Laura Hayes. Yes, I can now hear story. Okay. Yeah, you have to be careful about this. Lots of people pretend to be others in chats. Tanya, you mean popped? I'm not sure what that means. All I have is a black screen with an error message. Are you not living in your car anymore and getting donations? Hey, Patricia Bailey. I am living in my van. Currently, I'm just staying. The last couple nights I've been staying here. So throughout this last week, I was in my van. Then I came back here yesterday to my friend's house, and we're getting some stuff done. Like she's teaching me some vegan stuff because I'm trying to go plant-based or more plant-based. Not 100% plant-based, but I'm trying to learn how to cook better because I'm not a great cook, and I want to start showing some stuff in the van. So sandwich today, like we're trying new things. So the last couple nights I've been staying here. So that's why I'm not in my van right at this moment. Yeah, how dare he? Uh, let's see. Ray, you're not blocked. I unblocked everybody that I know to be on the live stream. So right now everybody should be back. JK, and now YouTube doesn't let you click names to check anymore. Click names to check anymore. Yeah, exactly. One of my friends got cloned this week. Don't know what the difference is between that. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's just called cloned. I don't know. Why did the mods not see in the chat? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It was just like crazy, like the way it went down. It was like I added Tanya as a moderator, then Grant came in, I added him, and then I added AGT, and then all this stuff just started happening that I wasn't aware of at the time. Chris, you're not blocked. I wasn't here last week, but you never know. I have a list of everyone that's blocked. Um, so where's my phone? Oh, where's my phone? I'm looking at the comments. I have a list of everybody that's blocked, and now anybody that's blocked is just people that I know were jerks in the past. But hold on, I'm getting an alert on my phone. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the connection here is bad. Bad. Oh, Debbie Kennedy, thank you so much. Debbie just sent a $20 donation through Venmo. And you guys know that I love Venmo and Cash App because they don't charge any fees. So thank you so much, Debbie. Let me give you a shout out. Give you a hallelujah. Wait, I'm going to turn my sound on. Awesome. Thank you so much, Debbie. I truly appreciate that. Let me scroll back and see what's happening here. Okay, let's see. Oops, went back too far. Yeah, it was really crazy. Yeah, it wasn't AGT or anybody that's regulars here. It was some crazy person. Hey, Monique, how are you? Did you get scared sleeping in the van? No, don't. I don't get scared. Yeah, shame on you, fake Grant. Nobody can replace the real Grant. So sorry to hear someone had nothing better to do with their time. Facts. I'm the real Grant, says Grant Smith. Thank you, Tanya, for posting my email address. You still can't get your keyboard to show up on your tablet. Nope, still can't, and YouTube's no help. I've contacted Apple and YouTube, and nobody wants to take responsibility for it. I've updated to the newest YouTube update. I've refreshed and updated my iPad. It's never worked. Yeah, fake Grant out of here. We want the real Grant back again. Yeah, exactly. I do have a son. I have two sons, 24 and 22. Yeah, what was the purpose? The purpose was because a person's a jerk and they wanted to block people. I don't know why. I know it's no joke. Sorry if it appeared. Oh, no, I didn't think that, Rachel. It's okay. I have a great respect for all the snack pack, and this is devastating. Thank you very much. No, I get it. It's all good. Same person hacked both channels. I don't know, Alan. I don't know. I don't know who hacked my son's account. I think it was some foreign entity because when they deleted before they deleted his account, they started a live stream and they were broadcasting somebody speaking in another language, and it was just like so weird and creepy. I think it maybe was the Russians, but I'm not gonna say that out loud. Wait, who does the son live with? Oh, my sons are grown. They got their own places. Do I like pistachios? Yes, I do. Some people are just really messed up. True. Another van dweller had her channel hacked. It took YouTube a few months to restore it, but they successfully did. Yes, my son's channel, that was like at least 2 months ago, and I think they're finally getting his channel back. So it does take quite a while, and he has like almost 700,000 subscribers. So if it can happen to somebody that has that many subscribers, they're not really. I mean, it takes a lot of time. I don't know. It sucks. Grant, if you're on here, the real Grant. People get jealous. Comparison is a thief of joy. That's true. Dang, I was getting my heart and feelings ready for everyone just not liking me. Now this. No, and again, this had nothing to do with the real AGTWNC or the real Grant. So nobody blame any of them because this was just a person that either had too much time on their hands or just, I don't even know what. It's just, some people are just miserable, and it's sad because, it's like, I don't know why people just want to mess with other people, but people do. And I actually just pray for them because it's, I think all of us here just want to be nice to each other, and I don't know. let's see. Oop. Um, I have no clue who the other Grant is. I'm new to the channel. Maybe instead of hiring an editor, you should hire a security company. Yeah, maybe. Okay, back in the saddle. Sheesh. Grant him the serenity. Yes. Yes, is a different Grant. Let's see. I thought you guys hated me. As soon as this stream is done, I will yes, thank you. I hope you didn't get hurt too bad. I mean, as far as I know, everything's fine on the channel now because I unblocked all of the, snack packers. So we should be good to go. But it just kind of like, messed it up for last Saturday. When I saw you going to mod that Grant, I wanted to warn you, but oh, it's okay. Thank you though. Um, See, I'm still like, I've been doing live streams for a year, but I've not really been like into live streams in general in the past. So I don't know all these little tricks that people are trying to get in here and take away my channel. How will we know if Grant is the real one when he comes back? Is the fake Grant banned now? The fake Grant is not a moderator anymore. I deleted that one. And also Grant, our regular Grant, will have the blue wrench next to his name because I never deleted him as moderator. So he'll have the blue wrench. Grant felt guilty, so yeah, so I guess I don't know how you it was comfortable to me. Yes, I understand. No, I need to let him know he can speak to me. We are close to each other. Okay, he already has the wrench. Yes, a big anxiety attack ever. Biggest anxiety attack ever. Oh, sorry. No, YouTube don't care. They're people. Let's see. I'm new at YouTube. Let's see. He asked where his wrench was. Yes, he did. He asked. Um, yeah, it almost has to be someone who comes in the chat. I think it's somebody that comes in here regularly, which is even makes me feel violated. And I makes like we have a nice community here, so this upsets me. Um, Gonna mix my nutritional shake. Okay, awesome. Oh, AGT, thank you so much for the $5 snack pack security donation. Really, that's maybe that should be next is security. But I'm gonna be more cautious. Try to be more cautious about it. It's like, I'm still kind of new to YouTube, to be honest. But let me give you a shout out, AGT. Let's give you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. Um, and nobody hates you. We all still love you, AGTWNC. We just need to make sure that everybody's on board the way it should be. And yeah, it just sucks that I have to go through all this to like make sure that whoever's in here is the real people. It's one of the hard things about only seeing like usernames because you don't know people for sure. Let's see. Hey, Todd Duvall, $4.99. Thank you so much. Let me give you this shout out. Thank you so much, Todd. I appreciate it. You are a true blessing. I appreciate it very much. Also, since we're on this topic, just as a side note, you guys change your passwords to stuff. I know it's such a pain, but if it's important to you, just make sure that you're up on that and make sure that you're cautious. I mean, I feel like I'm fairly cautious in life, but sometimes people catch you off guard and just I don't know, take a moment to think about changing your passwords or whatever, just for things that are important because it's very scary to like have like identity theft and in a way that somebody coming in here is like trying to steal the identity of somebody else that we care about. It upset me. I would give AGT his wrench now as a sign of trust ASAP. I'm not going to Shannon G because I don't know. All I can see is a person's icon and their name, and I don't know. Anybody could create that. Rochelle, $10. Thank you so much. It is happening. I saw you added Grant. I knew he was okay. Didn't know this was happening. Thank you, sweetie. I'm sorry for your son too. People are unkind. Thank you so much, Rochelle, and thank you for being here. Let's give you a victory shout. Thank you so much, Rochelle, and thank you for being here. I appreciate your kind words. Do you see the donations happening here? Today I do see the donations. So I think we're back to where we were before fake Grant came in. So I appreciate that very much. Yes, thank you guys so much for the donations. I'm paranoid for you now. I'm a little paranoid too, but I'm gonna give it to God and just try to be as back to normal as possible. But I will be taking more precautions and stuff for sure. And anybody here that has a YouTube channel, make sure that you are also just, very cautious with everything. Nana Papa wasn't blocked. No, still here. Hey, Matthew Gibbs, how are you? I've seen those clones on other channels. They act normal, then start insulting. Oh, it's crazy. The last thing I saw Grant say was "Be right back" after asking about his wrench. I took it as his feelings got hurt. Oh, yeah, because the chat's going. For me, I'm trying to read everybody's comments, so I didn't really notice that. So the "be right back" was "be right back." I'm about to block all these people on here, which is a jerk move. I agree. A couple of van people got hacked too. Yeah, there's like a lot of hacking going on. I feel like YouTube should have like, verify like face verification. So like, say my account got hacked, I should be able to contact somebody and have a face conversation. I know it's more work for YouTube, but also this is like a full on thing, so it's really scary. Hey, PokeFan 100, 4.99. I appreciate it so much. Love to all in the snack. Yes, love to all in the snack pack. You guys are troopers. I love you guys. Let's give you party guy. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Poke 100. PokeFan. Sometimes they will change their name and pick several. Yeah, exactly. The real AGT is in the room now, and you should give him his wrench back while you still can. Hey, Wendy, how are you? I live in my car, and your advice means so much. Anybody that's saying give AGT the wrench right now is making me a little cautious of those people and figure it out. But if I do it right now, then that's just Debbie. I'm glad that the videos are helpful. I appreciate that, and we'll be speaking. Yes, thank you. If your password is not strong, change it. Random letters, numbers, capitals, and symbols. Yes, exactly. Thanks, Rebecca. Do you follow? Yes, oh, you're talking about Debbie. Okay, yeah. Oh my God, Allison, please be careful even in your daily activities. You're like a public figure now, so many weird people. Yes. I'm going to be doing some shorts. It's going to kind of poke fun, and hopefully nobody gets offended. It's going to be kind of poke fun at like people when they say stuff, like they don't think about it from a perspective of somebody that's like out by themselves. Like when people say, oh, can I come see your van, or can I caravan with you and stuff. So I'm going to do like a few little shorts to kind of illustrate what goes through my mind when stuff like that happens. And I think people might think it's paranoid, but also on my end, it can be a little scary to have people like coming at you with like a lot of different questions and things they want you to do, or things that they think you should be doing. Ow, my leg is cramped. Ow, ow. So yeah, it can be a little scary. Sorry about that. Just trying to get more comfortable. Let's see. Hey, Diane. That person is probably watching now. I feel like that person is probably watching now. You know what, that person, if you're in here, confess. Let it out. It's going to be okay. We care about you here. And you can turn from your sad ways, and you can just be part of the snack pack. We like to eat snacks and be nice. So if you're the person that did it, nobody's going to just be mad at you, because we can forgive people, right? Everybody, we can all forgive. But I do feel like that person may be here, and it's a little scary. But we just keep it moving. Hey, Gina, how are you? How do you avoid having this happen again? Can you track them down? I can't track them down because I'm sure it's just a fake account, and YouTube didn't want to help. So it's just going to be the fact that I won't be able to add moderators during the live stream unless I don't know what. We'll discuss it. You're so fun to watch. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you. Was on a Zoom with a church service, got Zoom bombed. Oh my gosh. Had never even heard of it before. I've never heard of that. The language and over videos were disgusting. That's what happened to my son. Big shock, but we ended transmission and then reconnected. Yeah, I don't know. It's like this technology is crazy. Yeah, thank you, Gina. Yeah, real names are definitely helpful, but people can still like clone people. It's really scary. The shout outs are hilarious. Yes, indeed. I felt strange that HTA had not there. Yes. Um, oh, thank you. Let's see. Uh, on the bright side is a sign that your channel is getting noticed and Fake Grant has provided content today. So true. I do look at the bright side on all this kind of stuff. And also to me, I was like, thank you, Fake Grant, because now you've made me more aware. And now in the future, I'll be more aware of, more being more secure. Hello from Miami. Just give it she's wrench. Back to stop people talking about it. I came in late. Where's Grant? Grant is taking a break for the spring and summer. I thought about even mentioned being worried about this channel getting too big. Yes, I remember that. Yes, be safe. If it makes you feel any better, hackers could have just watched old live streams, figured out who the mods were, and lifted their avatars. Yeah, that's true. Good point. What happened to your mod? Let's see. She already said after we will. Thank you very much, Tanya. YouTube breaks in a lot of cash, but doesn't look out for its creators. I would say that's pretty fair. I think they can be slow to help for sure. Is technology there logging people into recognizable systems at arenas and airports, scans your eyes and fingerprints? Yes. Let's see. Thank you, JK. Um, Shorts like parodies. So YouTube has kind of a TikTok or Instagram Reels thing that they have called Shorts, YouTube Shorts. They're any video that's under 60 seconds and they're vertical videos. And so if anybody that's on YouTube, any creators posts a video like that, it's considered a short. So I'm just going to be doing stuff like that. And then I'll repurpose them for TikTok and Instagram Reels so that we'll get new snack packers as well. And the personal question's not cool. Y'all better watch yourselves. Yeah, for sure. Confess and have a donut. Exactly. Just confess your ways and we'll accept you and then we can eat snacks. That's right. That person, we care for you. That's right. AGT is not the troll and we'll be back with a wrench rage. Thank you, Sharon. Yes, true. Now I feel bad. I asked you to come camp. You're totally right. I could be a crazy person. True. But I you get a sense for people, but I appreciate you saying that. And yeah, it feels a little scary because you just don't know. Like it could be some random person and you want like I am the person that I'm like a nice person. I want to love everybody and I want to like meet people and stuff like that, but I do recognize that sometimes people that have that caring spirit can get taken advantage of. And the larger that the channel grows, the more aware of that I'm becoming because I don't talk about like my two sons' channels a lot, but a lot of stuff has happened with them being full-time YouTube creators as well. Like people finding our phone numbers, knowing where we live, and like there's stuff that happens. And not, I mean, I don't live anywhere. I live in my van, but you know what I'm saying? Like in the past, it's to be a content creator. And I know it's like some people might be like, boohoo, you're, content creator getting, all these people, but I am just a regular person when it comes down to it. And so any feelings that anybody else would have about somebody, you know, wanting to find you is the same feelings that I have if somebody's trying to find me or like do something to my channel. It's very intrusive. And so I'm trying to like navigate that and manage that. So all that being said, it is a lesson and I'm kind of glad it happened. And I'm glad that nobody got blocked for good. So it all worked out. Let's see. I got that mini washing machine. Oh, how is that? Rochelle, in the name of Jesus, if they are here, be exposed. Amen. God reveals truth. I receive that. Amen. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Praying for that person. Yes, please do. I really do. I'm not just saying that to be funny. I think everybody needs prayer. And people that do stuff like this, I feel like they're miserable or they're hurting. And the underlying thing is we could all just be like, I hate that person. But like, people just do stuff like that because I don't know. Like maybe they just have a mean spirit and they need friends. I hate to hear that you got me too. You have a big fan base here. Surprised you lost it. I know several who do not upload live streams. There are lots of crazies out there. Yes. Your voice is cutting in and out and still buffering. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let's see. What state are you in right now? I am in Georgia. I'm more north of Atlanta right now. If you was to remodel people, I would do AGT first, then rest after. For attention, they feel alone. Yes, exactly. All right, so we've talked about that for quite a while, and it is, let's see. I want to just talk about a couple real quick things, and then we're going to play a quick game as we did last Saturday, which some of you might not have even known this, but I ended last Saturday at just about an hour, and we're going to end pretty soon because I am on my last day with well, today and tomorrow is my last day with my friends. And then from here on out, I'm leaving Monday from Georgia and I'm going to South Carolina. From then on, from South Carolina all the way up to Maine, I'm gonna I don't have any like real life friends, and what I mean by real life is I have online friends that I talk to and stuff, but people that I know in person. That's what I mean by real life. So here in Georgia, I do have friends that I know that I've known ahead of time before I came here, that just like if you go visit somebody in another state and you have friends. So from here on out, I don't have anybody that I know in person that I could stop at their house or any of that. So from now on, it's just gonna be me fully in my van. I figure I'm going to probably stay in each state about 2 weeks. So I should get all the way up to Maine by around September. So from here on out, it's going to be a real journey. And there's going to be lots of videos coming for that. So, excuse me. So that's the plan. Tomorrow we are having a meetup. If you are in the Atlanta area of Georgia, United States, we're going to be meeting at the Duluth Town Green, and that's going to be tomorrow, which is Sunday at 3 p.m. It's like a area that has tables, and there's like kind of like a playground. It's like where they have festivals, and all around that green area is all the restaurants. So anyone can grab a snack or whatever. We'll just go sit down at the tables, and we'll just get whatever you want to eat, and we'll just hang out and chat. I do have my friend here that's I'm with. Her name's Melinda. She'll be there, and then my friend Anton is probably going to be there as well. They both live in the area, and so I think it's going to be great. So even if nobody shows up, I have my friends that will be hanging out. So if you are in the area, I'd love to meet you and I'd love to see you. I probably won't be doing a meetup anytime soon after this. Um, but you never know. But so tomorrow, if you are in the area, feel free to stop by. And if you have any questions, DM me on Instagram. Instagram. It's travel snacks underscore. Okay, so let's see. I talked about the meetup. Not sure yet. I plan to try it soon. Found a good bucket. Oh, okay, cool. How is your solar? I'm struggling deciding what to do. My solar's been working out great, Rochelle. The only thing that I probably would have changed is just I might have gotten the flat panels, the flexible panels, just to be a little more stealthy. But I think since I have a fan, it doesn't really matter because people know that I'm in the van if you have a fan blowing. But I think I might have maybe swapped it for flat panels. But other than that, the uh, the three 100-watt panels have been fine for me. Travel slowly on the way to Maine. It is snowing in Connecticut today. Oh yeah, it'll be a slow travel for sure. Um, let's see. You don't need solar, just get a Jackery. It depends on what you're running, Ray Ray. If you have if you are trying to power all sorts of things, you might need something strong. But you can definitely use a Jackery if you have like a high wattage Jackery or both solar setups, suburban off-road. I mean, if you get like a Jackery like 1,500 or 1,000, maybe it just really depends on what you're trying to run. About the school you're giving yourself that much time I need to state. Yeah, and like if I don't like a certain state or there's just whatever, I doubt that, but if I don't, I can just move on. Or if I want to spend more time in one state, then I will. But that's kind of the joy of living in a van, and that's what I love to do is just discover new places. So that's going to be exciting. Uh, yeah, I can't wait to see you Adventures of Miss Peach. That's going to be exciting. Then I'll know you're a real person. Getting really drowsy. We'll rewatch later. Hope you're okay, Lori. And yes, I am okay. I love watching this beautiful, great live. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tanya, for being a great moderator. Appreciate that. I am in Jamaica chilling. The climate is great. Oh, awesome. I've never been to Jamaica. Are you comfortable with meetups with your subscribers? I feel pretty comfortable with the meetups in terms of that. But the reason I'm not going to do one anytime soon is what I've learned from doing two meetups right now is that I don't know that I'd feel comfortable going to like starting a meetup just by myself. So the only time I'm probably going to do a meetup from now on is if I have friends in the area, like friends that I know in real life that would, go there with me. And then just in case, so there's like, safety in numbers is what they say. So I feel totally fine about that because I do want to meet the snack pack. I mean, I love you guys and I do want to meet people. So, did you get mosquito nets yet? Those flat panels do not last as long. Oh, okay, awesome. That's so funny, Rebecca, that you said that. My friend here, she has the mosquito nets on her door, and so we were just looking on those of how to attach it to my van. So I'm trying to work that out still. Everyone says those flexible panels. Yeah, that's the main reason I didn't get the flexible one is because um, I wasn't sure about it lasting as long, but I mean, I'm still happy with the one I have, to be honest, with the rigid ones, but the flexible ones just like a little more stealthy. Hey, Stephen from Ireland. Is it Stefan or Stephen? But hello. Oh, and the Crockers channel got a mini hot water. Oh, cool. Apparently, Jackery is leasing a much bigger unit at the end of April. Yeah, I saw that. That should be really cool. Cool answer on panels. Thank you. I need Jackery 1000. It is in my basket, but here need panels to class. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. On a positive note, I guess I'm a big deal here now. Even the haters. Yeah, exactly. Yes, good idea. Do meetups with friends group. Yes. If you're ever going through West Tennessee on 40 and need to stop over, I have a spot and hookups. Awesome. Thanks, Gina. Yeah, I made it. Hey, Carla. Now my phone is dying. My life story. Keep chatting while I feed my baby squirrels. Aw, cute. Okay. So we talked about the hack. We talked about the meetup. Um, um, let's see. Okay, there's one last thing I want to talk about real quick, since I don't want to talk about all bad news on this channel. I want to tell you about this place out here in the northern Georgia area. It was called Plant-Based Pizzeria, and it's a plant-based pizzeria. My friend here, Melinda, she recommended it, and me and my friend Anton went there and tried their pizza. It's an all-vegan place, so if you're into that, I wanted to try it to see if I would like it. And so we got the cheeseburger pizza, which I've never had a cheeseburger pizza, just not even just vegan. I'm saying I've never had a cheeseburger pizza, but I wanted to be adventurous. So we got the cheeseburger pizza. It was vegan and it was delicious. It had um it had like regular, I think it had regular sauce, and then it had, vegan cheese. It had Beyond Burger crumbles. It had a drizzly of ketchup and mustard, pickles, tomatoes, and tater tots. And it was actually very good. They also had um, flatbreads. Um, it's Stephen. Okay, thank you. They also had flatbreads. So the pizzas are like large pizzas. They only sell one size. It's a large pizza. It was like $20. And they had other ones like taco salad pizza, not salad, like taco pizza. They had like Philly cheesesteak pizza. They have regular pepperoni. They had cheese. They have regular pizza styles or whatever flavors. But the one we got was very good. Like I thought it was a great pizza. They also have, like I said, flatbreads. They have burgers there. They have desserts. They have drinks, and the place is just so cool. Like the vibe in there is just so nice, and like their floor is just like painted with all these like different things, and they have a mural on the wall. I'm gonna be posting about it on the channel. I'm gonna probably do a short about that because I just took like a little bit of footage about it. So it was very cool. So if you're in this area, you should try it out if you want to try some vegan stuff. This is not sponsored. I'm just telling you what I did this week. And I thought it was really interesting because I've never really had cheeseburger pizza. By the way, if you go to Philly, there are so many great vegan spots. Ooh, awesome. So have you ever been to Jamaica? I've never been to Jamaica. I haven't tried Jamaican food either. And I can't try jerk chicken because it's too spicy, I heard. I mean, I don't think they make a mild jerk chicken, right? Um, I can't do spice. I'm like, I think I'm allergic to spice. Blackbird Pizzeria and 20th Street Pizza is the best. Ooh, wow, a fake cheeseburger pizza. That was delicious. I love cheeseburgers and tots. Yeah, it was actually very good. Because you know, I keep it real. If it was gross, I would tell you. Yes, please, AGT, do not have an anxiety attack. We're all here for you. Everything's fine. We'll get it sorted out. Um, late here. I'm sleepy. Looking forward to your summer adventure. Me too. I love pizza with cheese. Yeah, usually I would get my favorite kind of pizza is the margarita pizza. What is your guys' favorite pizza? Put it in the comments. What is your favorite pizza? Mine is a margarita pizza, and then after that I usually just go for cheese because I don't really care for all the toppings. But but the cheeseburger pizza was really good. You should take advantage of all the gem mines in Georgia. Go hunt for some rubies and amethysts. That's if you're into that. Keep it really fun. Oh, but I'm only going to be here till Monday, so I don't have very much time here in Georgia left. But what is a vegan going to do to your travel snacks? Well, my friend Melinda here has been setting me up. Like we've been trying all kinds of things. We made homemade granola today. Um, and then she's like, you know how much you love the goldfish crackers. Let's try to do something that's not as processed. So she made these oyster cracker, like sour cream and onion. It was delicious. Like she gave me like a whole, anyway, she bought me a bunch of snacks too. I thought that was really sweet. Um, but yeah, so I'm trying to like switch over to more whole food, plant-based. But I already know that I'm gonna like if I'm in certain areas that are like, for example, when I go to Philly, I'm for sure having Philly cheesesteaks. It's not gonna be vegan. Like I'm gonna still do stuff, but during the week when I'm not filming stuff, I'm gonna try to eat better because I'm gaining weight. I feel bloated and gross, and I don't want to feel that way. I want to be healthy. And the same thing for everybody here. Like it's okay to eat whatever you want, but try to just be a little more healthy because I know for me, I'm getting older and I want to like make better choices with eating. So I know I talk about snacks a lot and I do snack a lot, but I'm trying to do better. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I think there's somebody in here that's trying to be a fake AGT right now. Um, so we're going to get to the bottom of it. It's like I almost want to ban that person that just said something weird that AGT wouldn't say. I'm telling you, there's somebody on here that's really trying, is really trying. I'm going to block that second. Okay, so Tanya already did. Okay, thank you, Tanya. So Tanya blocked somebody that's appearing to be a fake AGT right now. Um, so it's okay. We're taking care of an AGT, so it's going to be okay. We're going to keep it moving. Just be careful of Blex wherever you go. What is Blex? Deluxe mine. Oh, you like deluxe minus anchovies. Okay. Let's see. Pepperoni and mushroom. Okay, I don't love mushrooms. I do like a good pepperoni though. Yeah, another fake. I'm telling you guys. My favorite would be the cheeseburger. Oh, really? Okay, cool. And I had never had that before. I love margarita too. Good. Um, everybody, Tanya just hid the fake AGT, so hopefully we're good to go unless that person creates a second account. Um, we got your back real AGT, so it's gonna be okay. Gem hunting sounds awesome. Yeah, that does. I actually like onions, cheese, and black olives. I don't like onions or black olives, but that's okay, Diane. You can have all of it yourself. If we ever split a pizza, we could do half and half. My favorite pizza is pepperoni from Domino's or pizza. I do like a good pepperoni pizza. I know Rachel what is happening. Yeah, there's a clone in here, so it's okay. Props to your friend. I love people sharing vegan love. Yes. Um, mushroom, onion, and black olive. Okay, so Chris and Diane, you guys should get together and share a pizza. Safe to talk. Yes, safe to talk, AGT. I'm not vegan in Philly. Yeah, exactly. Um, I've gained a lot of weight in the past year. Very upset. Yeah, I've my weight back that I lost, so I'm trying to. It's like it's not even about the weight for me because like whatever I love myself, all these things, but also I just you know I just don't like the way I feel, so I've been trying to eat better. Yeah, it's crazy. I will not be talking for the rest of the night. Let's see. This is so weird. See, that's why you don't mod in chat. Exactly. See, everybody was like, a few people were trying to get me to do mod right now, and that was probably that fake person. I put on a quarantine 15. Yeah, exactly. So sorry, he is picking out the very people that you trust the most. I know, it's crazy. But since that person is not a moderator, they can't block you guys. So that's why I'm very cautious about adding that. Albino likes black olive and mushroom. Now I'm hungry for pizza, chicken, bacon, black olive, and jalapenos. Okay, Angela, you got a variety there. If you glue something in the van, use E6000. I do have E6000, and I have been gluing some things. What is my son's channel? It's just last name Sharpe with an E at the end, Sharpe. My other son has a channel, Sharpe Sports. Both my sons have channels. One bonus about plant-based for traveling is it has a tendency to have longer shelf life and safer at high. Yes, exactly. Milk as opposed to like oat milk is safer and less likely to get someone ill. True. And I'm lactose intolerant, which I'm already, still putting myself like, eating dairy and stuff and then getting my stomach upset. So it's going to be better for me just in the long run. It is about health. Veggie pizza is my favorite. Yeah, I like a good veggie. I don't care what anybody says. I like pineapple pizza with pepper. Michael, I'm glad you said that. I like pepper. I like pineapple on my pizza. I like pineapple. I don't know. I do like the impossible meat, Carla. I do. I'm still learning about all this YouTube stuff. Yes. I love pizza, especially onion, cheese, and pepperoni. I'm confused. Was the fake AGT in here all along from the start? Probably. Probably, Sharon. Did you stop the leak in the van? Well, Diane, I think so. Um, it's rained a little bit here and it didn't leak. So I'm waiting for it to be like a big storm and then I'll let you guys know. Hey, modern day pilgrim, just checking in. Hope you're doing. Thank you. Hope you are too. Hey, Bobby. Almond milk has a great shelf life. Yes. Dairy is awful. True. Spectrum got bought out from Cox. Okay. All right. So let's play one round of Would You Rather. Everybody give me a thumbs up if you're ready for it. And the reason I picked this particular question is because rest in peace to Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. Edinburgh. I don't know. They say it funny in the UK. Yeah, rest in peace for those of you that don't know. Prince Philip passed away and his funeral was today. So me and my friend watched that this morning while we ate vegan cinnamon rolls and a vegan frittata. It was great. Let's see. So this question is going to be kind of related to a funeral. Let's see. Yes, a Hawaiian pizza is good with pineapple and ham. I do like Hawaiian pizza. Hey, Karis. What is the most exciting part for you living on the road? And are you planning any outdoor adventures this summer? Hiking? I'll probably do some hiking. I don't really love biking and probably not rafting, but the most exciting part for me living on the road is just the freedom to pick up and go wherever, whenever. I love it. Lactose intolerance enzymes are available cheap. Oh, I take those all the time, Gina. Whenever I eat dairy, I have those. But I'm kind of just thinking like my body doesn't like dairy, so I'm trying to like ease out. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, next time you're in Washington, stop at Village Pizza in Roslyn. Oh, okay. I think I have a lot of like snack packers in Washington, so we probably will have a meetup whenever I do get to Washington. I watched the funeral for Prince Philip all morning. Okay, yeah, I did too. Thank you from the UK for your thoughts for Prince Philip. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was great. It was a very like, I mean, I'm gonna say understated, but it wasn't because it's still like really grand. But I thought it was very beautiful and like kept it simple in terms of like just scripture reading and singing, and I just thought it was really beautiful. So awesome. Go vegan. There may be more fakes. I have fraud alert on everything with feds too. Past reasons I have issues will get a call. So sorry, sweetie. I'm going to hop off. Yeah, Satan is a liar. Amen. Okay, awesome. Thank you for being here, Rochelle. I think that the death of Prince Philip hit Canadians. Anyone connected to it? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I reckon he died 10 years ago and they will him out attached to strings. I don't know what that means. Was Megan there? No, she was not there. I think she said that because she's pregnant, that she wasn't going to be traveling. But that's probably, I don't know, that could be like an underlying thing. Like maybe she was uncomfortable to go. Makes sense. Dairy isn't necessarily good for it. Yes, lots of great vegan places in DC. Eat Pow Pow. Oh, okay. Yay, they filmed Northern Exposure there. Oh, okay. I'm too old to be finding new ways to force my body to do things it shouldn't. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Harry was there. I loved the first reading from Ecclesiastes 43. Yeah. I thought it was really great. I thought it was a beautiful service. Why don't you make Vanny videos tour and show more of the van life? Yeah, that's what's going to happen, Elena, because I'm going to be full-time vanning. I mean, I'm already full-time vanning, but I'm going to be like more without having a lot of friends around, so I'll have more time to make more videos. For a while, I was thinking the only thing keeping him alive was the power. Oh boy, let's not get down that road. Okay, so the question I have is, if you were at a funeral, would you rather be the person responsible for accidentally tripping the pallbearers and so jostling the coffin, and you audibly hear the shifting inside the coffin, which would be super embarrassing? Or would you rather fart during a moment of silence? Both of those would really suck. So you're either responsible for tripping the pallbearers or farting during the moment of silence. Like people would know it was you because it would be loud. I was like, oh boy. Because I was sitting there thinking, like, these pallbearers were doing a great job carrying this casket up. And I was thinking, God, that'd be so terrible if one of them tripped or whatever. I was like, please. I mean, they practice for this. These guys are professionals. Professionals. But yeah, I was like, that would be terrible. So this is a good would you rather, because I like to ask questions that are like, you know, that'd be really embarrassing. Um, okay, so Kelly would rather fart. TJ says, yikes. Michael says, oh, come on, the first one. So Elena says the first one. And we got one farting. Nana Papa would rather trip the coffin. Um, bad one, fart for Matthew. I'm watching the funeral of Prince Philip. Yes, it was a beautiful service. I spent 20 years in England. Oh, okay, awesome. TJ said the first one. Oh, wow, I'd rather fart. Okay. So that's Tanya. Tripping, I guess. Fart that only embarrasses you. Okay, that's true. That's a good way to look at it. Tina would rather fart. We're pushing none of them, but yeah, none of them. No, I think any of us would want either of them, but it's just the game. But I did get the giggles at the funeral. Honestly, it was from nerves. Oh, wow. Fart. No one wants the body to fall out. No. Okay. We got a lot of farters out here. And I also chose this question because we needed to lighten it up in here because oh man, it's like it's been a crazy week, so I want to keep it lighthearted. And I know we were just talking about food and now we're talking about farts, but it's real life. I'd rather fart. At least you can use the excuse that you can't control farts. Oh, that's a good point. I'll trip the pallbearer, says Chris. Fart. Levity is an oasis in situations like that. All right. Hold on, I'm getting an alert on my phone. Oh, okay. Let's see. Listen to your story about fake grant. Sorry about that. Stay positive and know that there are many great people following your channel. Thank you so much. Jet Jong sent $15. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Let's give you. Oh, let's give you a combo. Yes. Thank you so much, Jet Jong. And now there's another alert. Oh, Angela, thank you so much. Angela, $5. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate you. And one day we're going to meet up in person. Angela is somebody I know as a friend in real life, high school days. So that's great. So thank you very much, Angela. I appreciate you. Let me give you your shout out. Shout out. Let's give you an applause and a party horn. Thank you very much, Angela. I appreciate you. Okay, let me scroll back. Debbie would rather fart. I would rather fart. Okay, I got that one. I'll trip the pupper. Okay, what's an AGT? Um, we talked about this before. Now I forgot what it is. It's auto. I don't know. AGT can tell you what it is. Auto glass technician, right? Auto glass technician, West North Carolina. Wait, yeah, I think. Fart. Maybe others will second guess themselves and wonder if it was really me or did it just for that, or did I just do that for real? Yeah, true. Maybe they'll be confused. If fart hangs around too long. Ooh, that's true. Fart. Hopefully it would be a church house creeper. Oh, I would die doing either. Then there would have to be two funerals. Oh no. Oh man. Always wanted to fart. Oh, Matthew's got a like a bucket list thing. I'm sure I could do both. Fart. I'd look around like somebody else. Diane, you're like, I don't know. Listen, not me. Um, let's see. Wait, your son's gotta be rich with the amount of subs they have. I don't know about that, but they do work hard, I will say. Nasty day for me. Thanks for the levity of your channel. All right, thank you. I'm glad. It's been a heavy week for me, so uh yeah, I wanted to lighten it up. Keep it real. We're all real people with real lives, and we all fart sometimes. Uh, oh, Jay from Sorgy Stories, thank you for being here. You guys, if you guys aren't already, please go to Sorgy Stories on YouTube and follow their channel, because him and his son have a great traveling channel, and they're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm really supporting. I'm really rooting for them. Let's see. Thank you, Jed. I always say Jet because it's on here, but Jed, thank you. Um, let's see. I had a coughing attack during silence at St. Paul's Cathedral service in Bears. Oh, that's the worst when you're coughing and you're just like, and people are like, "Are you okay?" And you're like, you're like, I'm trying to just get through it without anybody asking me if I'm okay." But yeah, that's really embarrassing. I'd rather pass gas causing a chain reaction so that people holding the casket will end up laughing and tripping over the. So you got double duty there. You got it on both ends. Rachel says, "Oh, been there, done that." That's yeah. I don't think I've had a coughing attack at a funeral, but I'm sure in other like, spaces where you're just like not wanting to cough and then you cough and you can't control it. Um, I feel like I wouldn't want to be the one doing the farting. I think I would rather be accidentally trips the pallbearers, as long as I know that I mean, I wouldn't know at the time, but in this scenario, if you trip the pallbearer, the body's not going to fall out. But I think it might liven up the funeral a little bit, like, and then you would see how strong the pallbearers are, and like how like professional they are, and like it'd be great. Then you'd be like, whoa, and then it'd be just like, then people might think that the person in the casket is like coming back alive. So it could be an adventure, because like with farts, I wouldn't want to be the one farting, and also it smells, and then people are trying to cry, and then you're smelling farts. That's a bad like triggering memory. I wouldn't want that. So I think, even though like I like whoever said farting only puts it on you, because that's a very caring answer and I appreciate that. But also I think I would actually choose the accidental tripping of the pallbearers, because then it's like, oops, sorry, I'm a klutz, and maybe I shouldn't sit on the end of the church, because that's not a good thing. Would be worse if I did it in the minutes silent. Yes, for sure. Safe chat. Thank you, Diane. Had a giggle fit during a wedding. Oh no. Hello, Allison. You always love an adventure. I do love an adventure. I didn't realize you were that close to 1,000. Thanks, awesome, Michael Rosa. Yes. Also, yeah, Adventures of Miss Peach. She just rebranded her channel and is trying to get going on the channel. So go follow her channel as well. That's why there's 6 of them. Exactly. I mean, if you trip one on accident, it might shuffle, but I don't think they're gonna drop it unless it was like a chain reaction. But I think it'd be okay. I grew up in a home where mental health problems were present, yet no one ever explained to me what was going on. My mother frequently disappeared. Sometimes I saw when they came to get her to be sectioned. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Also, I'm wary of anyone coming on here now that's a regular. So um it may or may not be Jay from Sorgy Stories. I don't know. But Yeah, this may not be sortie stories. I'm gonna ask Jay because me and we're connected on um, Instagram, so I'm gonna ask if this is really Jay because that would be. I mean, I don't know. It could be real. And if you are really Jay and you're talking about, see, I don't think so because you're. Is it you? Tell me. DM me on Instagram if it's you. We're gonna see right now. We're gonna see right now. Jay, if it's you, DM me right now. Because what's weird is you're spelling mom M-U-M, and that's usually like a UK thing. I don't know, I could be wrong. Because usually I spell mom and dad M-O-M. So we're gonna just see. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I got my Instagram DMs open. Let's see if Jay sends me a message. I don't know. People are, it's crazy. Now I can't trust people. I don't like this feeling. I like to trust people. In the meantime, thank you, Diane, so much. 9.99, number one fan. Let's give you a shout. Let's give you a shout. Let's give you, you know what? I'm going to give you a fun yodel. Thank you very much, Diane. You are a blessing. I appreciate you very much for being here. All right, so let's see. Mom and dad were diagnosed with blood post friend twin spending time in and out of sector, which is where they met. Oh, that's crazy. I don't mean crazy like that's. I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying the stories we say crazy sometimes. Though it's me. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. So Jay is sending me a message on Instagram. Hold on. I'm getting messages. This is like a soap opera. Okay, so this is the real Jay sending me a message. He says, I did not type the mum piece. I did not type the fake messages about family mental health. See, people, whoever's doing this knows who our regulars are. So if you're coming onto the channel, come for fun. Don't come to like be mean or do these weird things. It's just, I don't know. So Jay is on here, I think, but there's two Sorgy stories on right now. One of them is the real and one of them's fake. Yeah, yeah. This is weird today. We've had a rough day, Sorgy stories. Yes, this is a UK thing. Sorgy doesn't speak that way. Yeah, I didn't think Jay would just be coming up here talking about family mental health when we weren't even talking about mental health. As a Brit, I can confirm it's a UK thing. Yes, exactly. Busted. Wow, this is crazy. If it's another, it is another fake. Uh, but Jay is on here. Um, let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna do something. Um, hold on a second. Thank you, Tanya, for hiding the fake Sorgy stories. Hopefully you hid the right one. Sorgy stories, if you're still on, type something now because Tanya should have blocked the fake one. And we want to make sure that you could still come in. People are being crazy. Bredovic farting is safer. He did DM me. I'm guessing this same person is faking all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same person. They're just trying to keep going with it. I know. I'm just making sure if he could still connect. Tanya's like, got him. Go, Tanya. Thank you very much. Yeah, what a weirdo. I don't like this. The snack pack is supposed to be a nice, but I know. This is scary and unfortunate. Why spoil broadcasts like this? This is insanity. Not everyone is nice. I hate stuff like this. I'm afraid to comment. Why on earth would anybody want to do that? It's just mean. This is crazy. Where are you under attack? I don't know. Some people just have too much time on their hands. Agreed. What did they get out of it? Money, attention. How are they faking me? Is it a separate account? It's a separate account. So people just start other accounts and with people's name and face. I don't know how they're doing it. I think they're just grabbing like a screenshot. I don't really know. I'm not a hacker, so I don't know how they're doing it, but they're just like cloning people. So maybe they have something to do that easily. But anyways, I'm gonna like let's just put it this way. Tanya's in here banning people. The real Grant, whenever he's back, will be able to do that too. I'm gonna probably add a couple more moderators, but outside of the live stream to keep it real, we'll do a little verification check or something. Yes, thank you, Tanya, so much for sticking in there and banning people. I did think the earlier Grant Smith was a little weird, but I don't know. I don't want to like make any judgment calls because I don't want to put anybody down. But just from my position, I'm just like trying to be investigative. Um, so I don't know. I'm gonna probably write to YouTube again, although they weren't very much help. But whatever. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. On a side note, how funny would it be silently crop dusting an open casket and sitting back and watching? Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy if they're like, how is that person passing gas? They're dead. Chris Scott, that is what I was afraid of. They demand attention, just ignore it. Crop dust. Crop dusting is when you silently, like if you're shopping, like pushing your cart and you just like silently fart and just keep going, and then the next person comes down the aisle and I'm like, whatever. Or if you're in like a nightclub or a movie theater or whatever. Well, we're not a movie theater, but anywhere that you could like travel and they won't be able to know it's you. Yes, they can rename their channel many times and change your pics. Yes, exactly. If you've been in the chat, you kind of get to know people's exactly. So we kind of like. I just think that would be weird if Jay said something like that out of nowhere. So if you guys notice it, especially that's why I try to choose moderators that have been here a long time, so they kind of get the vibe of who people are. So anyways, we'll just keep going with this, you guys. I know it's annoying. Thank you guys for those of you sticking around and being part of this. I know it's annoying. I guess that's part of the channel growing. Um, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. I appreciate all the donations. I appreciate all the love. I especially appreciate all the encouragement towards one another. Just know that if somebody says something off, it, don't judge people right away because it might not be that person. That's all I'd like to say. Just give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and then we'll just do our best to like keep getting people out, that's not supposed to be here, um, or they can change their ways and repent and be, a nice snack packer. Let's see. Wow, a learning moment for crop dusting. Yes. Oh, you never heard that term? Oh man, that's what a church house creeper is. Oh, I didn't never heard that, Mimi. I didn't know what that is. On a more serious note, the farts won. The farts did win. The farts did win. Journey of Love and Light. Now I'm afraid. Don't be afraid. Everything's fine. Everything's good. If somebody clones you, don't worry about it. I don't think it has anything to do with them getting into your account at all. I think it's just them like copying a picture and a name. And yeah, so if you guys ever have any questions, you can certainly DM me on Instagram or email me. The email is email@allisonsharpe.com. And don't ever be afraid. We'll get through it. I thought it strange so many were trying to get you to give out wrenches when you have trolls. Exactly. That's why I'm not going to do it. Mom, lol, nice try. It's mom. Yeah. Detroit says, holla. Are you getting the porn in comments? I do. In my regular video comments, I get a lot of people trying to post links to porn. So I know Grant still does it, like a real Grant. He'll go through and report people, and so do I when they do porn links. Check your email to make sure my message reached you. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Hmm. Let's see. This is getting even more weird. So I just got an email from AGT saying that he's blocked. Oh, Tanya, maybe you blocked both AGTs. See, I don't know which one is which. Yeesh. This is crazy. Hold on, Mimi. I didn't get anything from you yet, but let me see. Let me refresh. Shout out to Tanya, though. Please let me know what is going on. I will 100% work with you in figuring out. Yeah, okay. See, the reason I want Tanya and AGT to DM me on Instagram is because by email I still can't know if it's you, but on Instagram I can see pictures. But then if you guys don't do Instagram, then I don't know. Or if you have Facebook, send me a message. Then I can see if you had an account for a while. And I don't know. It's crazy. This is just crazy. Sure, coupling's lively today for sure. I try to flag. Not me talking, guys. I've had at least one that would not disappear when I flagged it through my website, but it should still come through my email. If you send me a message to my website, it comes to my email. It's mum here in the UK. Yeah. AGT is still here. And so now I don't know if this email is from a real AGT or not, because I don't know what you guys look like in real life. And I don't know. This is really strange. It's, let's see. Jay from Sorgy Stories. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. This is just crazy. Okay. I don't know what happened to AGT because I think Tanya may have hidden both the people, but it's okay. Like, we'll sort it out. It's not Tanya's fault because it's hard to know who's who, but we will sort it out. I've had at least one that would not disappear through website. Rachel's, but we're, let's see. I don't know who's who. Okay, so I hid another fake Sorgy Stories. They came in a second time, and now the regular Sorgy Stories is still here. Okay. Well, I don't want to bore you guys with all these things that are happening in the background. It may be exciting, but I don't know. It is kind of scary that people are trying to clone you guys, and it's upsetting me because, and I don't know why the person would do this, but it just is what it is. It's part of having a channel, I suppose. But we will get AGT out. I'm trying to figure out how I can, I don't know. The email is real, AGTWNC. But sausage lump, how would I know? How would you know that? Suspicious. All right, let me check something real fast while we're still on here and see if people are getting blocked. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm checking my settings. Okay. I think we're good though. Like, nobody. Should we trust a guy named Sausage? I mean, that's what I'm kind of saying. I would give the email AGT the mod back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sausage Lump You're trying to get me to do something, which is weird. I don't know who you are. How would we know if we have been cloned? Well, I don't think you would know. And I think it would just be a person trying to know, just trying to talk as if they were you. Angela says it's like Clue. Yes, it is like Clue. No, we shouldn't trust a guy named Sausage. All right. Okay, so we've gone for quite a while today, and I think it's getting a little weird in here. I'm gonna try to, hold on, let me just scroll back real quick while we're still connected. Um, oh no, it doesn't let me. Because YouTube said that I should report anybody that's acting crazy, but now that I've already like blocked a few people, it doesn't let me have that option. So I don't know, YouTube's not really being helpful, so I don't know what's really going on here, but Nana is still here. Just had a few grand drops by for snacks. I'm there. Q trip. It's me. It's Miss Peacock and the study with a rope. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. If you guys are connected with me already on Instagram, then it's good to do that. Because that way, if this happens, like for example with Jay right now, I could just DM him real quick and I could know if that person is real. Like I have like, you know, DMs with some of you guys already, so I know if it's really you or not. And if you have an Instagram account that's like with one picture, I'm gonna be suspicious. So definitely can like I know some of you don't use Instagram, so I will say even Facebook. I don't really use Facebook, but connect with me there. And if you have like a full profile, like a real profile, then at least I'll know it's you, and we can kind of check that way. So that's why it's good to stay connected in different multiple places. Email is not as sure because I don't know. It's like anyone can create an email. I just tried to send a super chat and found someone using my account. What? That's weird. I think Debbie Kennedy deserves to be a mod. I'm gonna put you in a timeout. Let's see. Okay. I just tried to send a super chat and found someone is using my account. That's weird. So TJ, you hit the dollar sign under the chat, and what happened? What did it say? This is like a mystery. I'm not giving out any more blue wrenches because people are acting strange. Okay, let's see. My account was declined. Oh, I don't know about that. I think I'm going to say, God bless. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. Thank you very much, Rachel. I appreciate that. Let's see. Um, let's see. Check your DMs one more time. Okay. Okay. All right, awesome. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up because there's a lot of weirdness going on. I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable. Um, so it's showing a bunch of fraudulent activity, 5 super chats trying to clear. I don't know about that. That seems very strange. So I don't really know what's going on. With all due respect, you should think about making a Discord for your stream. It keeps your community closer together. Unfold. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving over to StreamYard for the live streams. It'll still be through on YouTube, but I'm not sure. But I'm gonna look into Discord as well because yeah, I think this is a good lesson. I'm like it is very creepy right now, but I think it'll be okay to like go through this and we'll learn a lot through this, but I'm going to start thinking about some other ways to to make things a little bit more secure for those of you that are regulars. I mean, for everybody, I want everybody to be involved, but yeah, this is a little weird. And I don't like, and so like even with TJ, I don't know if that's really TJ saying that about the super chats, and then maybe I'm gonna go check super chats, and then it's gonna be weird. I don't know, but I don't know. This is very, very strange. But I appreciate the messages. Some of you guys are DMing me, and I appreciate all the messages. Um, oh no. Okay, Mimi, I'll get back to you on Instagram a little later and let you know what happens. Um, okay, thank you, Debbie, for your message, and thank you, Chris, for your message. I'll DM you guys all back. So anyway, it's very suspicious for sure. I think it's someone jealous of how great your channel is doing. They need to grow up for sure. Enjoy your last few days with friends. Looking forward to your travels. Thank you very much. I will keep you guys posted on all this from the channel. And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. I appreciate you guys sticking through all of this with me. Um, we are a little community, a family, and I appreciate all of you guys very, very much. And we will get all of this sorted out. And I'll keep you guys posted on what happens. But next Saturday, I'll be with you guys from a new location, probably in South Carolina, and I'll let you guys know what I've been up to. Yeah, I hope things go well. Okay, awesome. So have a great weekend. Stay blessed. Stay in prayer. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys so much for the snack fund donations. Thank you for being caring for one another. Keep everybody in prayer, and I will talk to you guys next Saturday. Bye for now. I'm just reading the comments before I close out. Thank you for all the hugs and the safe travels. And thank you, Tanya. I will check that. And yeah, if you guys aren't already, connect with me on Instagram, travelsnacks_. Okay.